Yo, what is up, guys? And we are back for another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle, and I am dusting the many years of dust I have on this unit. LR Nappa slash Vegeta, one of the, not the first, but one of the original exchange units, right? So this is, I mean, when you summon him, this is LR Nappa, right? If we go to Growth tab. So this is the actual card you summon. It is Nappa, right? Dokkan awakens into Nappa. And then, of course, further Dokkan awakens into this unit you see before you, Nappa slash Vegeta. So currently in the game, actually, that TUR is still probably the best Nappa in the game of this kind of what I would call middling LR. Now, they actually do have a 200% leader skill, and that is what brings us here today for this video. So this is LR Nappa and Vegeta. One other thing, I guess we can kind of just move on to the breakdown of this card. So one thing you'll notice here, Inhuman Deeds. So this unit is officially here on Global over 2 years old. It came out in April of 2020 on the JP side of the game, and June of 2020 in the, on the global side of the game. So basically this was like the Goku and Piccolo release of 2020, right before the 5-year anniversary. This unit came out. So you've got this unit here. So again, they lead the Inhuman Deeds category at Key 4 130 to stats, or Extreme AGL type Key 4 100% to stats. We still don't have another Inhuman Deeds leader that I know of. A full like 170 all the way around anyway. So on Nappa's super attack, so the base form, if you will, is Nappa, right? So he raises attack and defense for 1 turn, causes colossal damage to the enemies, all enemies that is. This is an AoE attack. And then on his 18 key, he greatly raises attack and defense for 1 turn, causes mega colossal damage to the enemy, and greatly lowers defense. So this is kind of an interesting... This is an interesting card, I would say, for a World Tournament, and when you were up against multiple enemies. He actually powers up quite a bit. Well, I say quite a bit, but he powers up a little bit when you're up against multiple enemies. So attack and defense 78%. You can tell right off the rip, man, this is definitely indicative of his age. A lot of times these LRs, like if you look at this unit, so I have this guy at 90%, 24,000 HP, over 20,000 attack, 13,000, basically 500 defense. Attack and defense 78%, man. That is just a true indication of their age. Nowadays, if this unit came out, they'd be getting start of turn attack and defense 178% or something of the like, right? And then they'd get additional buffs beyond that. They'd get like cool super attack effects, although they do have a good super attack effect for sure. But key 5 and then key 5 when HP is 78% or more, and an additional attack plus 78% within the same turn after evading an attack, plus an additional attack and defense 7,800 at the start of turn per existing enemy, so a flat buff, which is really strange, right? And then exchanges with Vegeta when conditions are met. So again, this unit could be good for a World Tournament. This unit could be good against multiple enemies. And actually, Nappa does have an active skill. It's, watch out, Nappa. And it is attack minus 50%, but evades all attacks for 1 turn. So I think as memeable as this character is, this unit can still be useful in difficult content. For instance, like Pure Saiyan Super Battle Road, you can just straight up get this, right? Starting from the 3rd turn, and you can evade all attacks, stick Nappa in slot 1. He's not going to do a lot of damage for you, but he will evade all attacks, and then the rest of your units can kind of just like do all the damage, right? So he's got this interesting ability where he gets an additional, he gets an additional attack 78% after evading an attack. Now, I don't think this means you give this unit full dodge or anything like that, but if you wanted to maybe prioritize giving them a little bit of dodge, I think that's not a horrible idea. You can see I gave him a skill orb. When this unit gets their EZA, man, I actually have kind of high hopes for this unit. So again, we haven't even started the showcase. I'll quickly run through Vegeta. You can get Vegeta starting from the 4th turn from the start of battle when your HP is 50% or lower. So on his 12 key, raises attack and defense and lowers attack. Pretty good. And then on his 18 key, he greatly raises attack and defense and then massively lowers defense. Another good super attack effect. So recovers 50% HP once only. Key 3, attack and defense 100%. Better than 78%, right? Plus an additional key 3, attack and defense 18% when facing only one enemy. Obviously, like, this is his battle against Kaioken times 3 Goku. And then key 3, attack and defense 18% when attacking superclass enemies, and attacks effective against all types when key is 24. It's not the easiest condition to get, but it's certainly not it's not the hardest, nor is it the easiest. It's kind of it's just annoying enough to where you don't see Vegeta enough. That turn 4 is, to me, really what makes it pretty restrictive, right? Because in the Ultimate Red Zone, you could easily fall below 50% HP on turn 1, right? Even with, like, the LR Gods, you know, the LR Super Saiyan 4s and such, you can still fall below 50% HP. So this Vegeta, man, at 24 key, he's going to be looking pretty good, I think. One notable thing about this character, they kind of got shafted, and they have Shattering the Limit, which is kind of annoying, I would say. But without further ado, let's go ahead and hop into this 200% leader skill video. Alright, fellas, so here we are. We are in, actually, the Cooler, the AGL Metal Cooler Dokkan event for this reason, right? Now, we can get this active skill. I will get this active skill at some point throughout the video. I don't know if I want it to be right at this very moment. I could get it, right? But the thing is, so we are up against multiple enemies, 5 enemies to be specific. And you can see that Nappa right here, he's at 200,000 defense, basically right on the nose. So, or 199, 400, whatever you want to say. So we look at this ability, man. He gets additional attack and defense 7,800 at the start of turn per existing enemy. So obviously, again, as I mentioned, up against 6 or 7 enemies in the World Tournament. This is certainly still one of the best World Tournament units. But I really don't want to use this active skill because we're going to reduce the attack stat a lot. Attack minus 50%. So it still does not, I promise you guys, because I've used the unit, I promise you that it does not make up for this additional attack that he gets when evading attacks. Like, it doesn't make up for the minus 50%. Remember, that's like an active skill ability, right? It's the same in the same way that, like, for instance, like Tech Broly buffs himself, or like a better example would be like the LR Blue Boys, how they debuff themselves on their active skill. It's the same deal. It's a monster debuff of his attack, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let it rock just like this. I'm going to rock him in slot 1. Now, we'll only have 2 links active, which is kind of a bummer. But hey, guess what? LR, Nappa, and Vegeta, man, they don't link up very well with a lot of other units. Let me show you their best link partner. This guy. And then the TUR to LR, Nappa, and Vegeta they link up with well. But there's not a ton of units that link up well with this unit. So remember, this is going to be a great raise of defense. So they're going to be around 300,000 defense. There is 30% support right here, an additional 30% support right there. We're at full 24 key. We're up against 5 enemies. Now, there's a 7% chance they evade this attack in slot 1, and Nappa would get a very big attack buff. I doubt that would happen. Yeah, he didn't. So he would get a 78% attack buff had he evaded an attack in slot 1 right there. As I mentioned, man, I feel like giving this unit... Oh yeah, it wasn't an AoE, right? Because it wasn't the 12 key. But I feel like giving this unit a bit of extra evasion is not a horrible idea. Again, I don't think maxing them out in evasion, unless somehow with their EZA they do a little bit more with that evading thing. Like if all of a sudden he's getting, you know, attack and defense, or like he's getting a lot more attack or something like that. I just think the value of critting and doing additionals with this unit outweighs its ability or its need to dodge, right? I really do believe that, right? Getting a double super with this unit, for instance, all of a sudden you could have a unit with 400,000 defense doing an AoE, and we saw this guy do a 5 million attack stat and such. So you guys get it, right? So I think I'd like to float off Turles right here on the off chance maybe, you know, it comes all the way back around. We should get another good look at LR Nappa on this next turn, because this is not the last phase of this cooler fight. There's one more phase beyond this. I mean, shit. I mean, are we even going to be able to kill him here? Maybe. Ginyu? Yeah, Ginyu should be able to take care of business here. So, TUR Turles getting his EZA is certainly a unit that could help out. LR, a unit like LR Nappa, right? Being on that Pure Saiyans team and stuff like that. Oh, let's do it additional. Damn it. All right, I really misplayed that. I kind of fumbled that a bit. That's okay, though. I think this is a good opportunity. We'll go ahead and get this active skill with Nappa. Gotta love that active skill of Vegeta just completely telling Nappa what a dumbass he is, right? You gotta love it. So, 199,000 still. You guys are gonna see his attack stat drop off pretty considerably here. I don't think, I mean, even in this Dokkan event, I don't think this Nappa will be able to finish off this cooler. I don't think so. There is still an 18 key super attack, so we'll go ahead and see. I mean, if not, it's not the end of the world. We're definitely going to hop into like some Super Battle Road and shit like that. We might kill him. A whopping 800,000. Oh, no, we didn't. Oh, with the double super we're going to. You son of a bitch. Of course. Oh, we killed him. Just barely killed him. It's not a big deal. You would have probably seen Nappa around a 2 million attack stat. Because, again, I've used Nappa a bit already, so... I guess I'm not going to have much of a choice here, but to kind of finish things off here. I imagine Ginyu and Jason Birder are going to end things here. So the problem, again, you guys can already tell one of the problems with Nappa, man, is his link set. So I told you guys earlier in the video, his best linking partner is Baba Shop Nappa, who I don't know what they're really waiting for with some of these units for their EZAs. I guess the positive of waiting a long time for EZAs is that the longer you wait for an EZA is inevitably the more powerful it will be. So when they start EZAing some of these Baba Shop units, I mean, I guess that could be potentially good for a unit like LR Nappa, right? If Fizz Nappa was good. But let's go ahead and move on to some other fights in this video. All right, because this team is absolutely and utterly just fucking crazy, we actually like two-turned the last stage of Super Battle Road, so the first fight. We are in Terrifying Conqueror's Super Battle Road, and this is actually Nappa and Vegeta's first appearance, right? Now, just to be clear here, you're probably going to be seeing quite a bit of Nappa in this video. Now, I'm going to highlight the sort of latter part of the video to Vegeta. I'm going to showcase Vegeta in kind of the last little bit of the video, but kind of just to throw that out there, right? So we're going to be seeing Nappa here. Now, this is Nappa. Again, we are on the 200% leader skill. This is legitimately 0 links active, nothing. No support memory, no nothing, right? And he's at 158,000. So if he gets a great raise, that's roughly a 75, 76,000 raise, whatever it is. So he's going to be up around 225k. I got to tell you, that's not... Like, you look at Raccoon and Goldo, they're at 228k. Nappa and Vegeta would be at a similar level, but guess what? Raccoon and Goldo build up upon getting hit, and they guard, right? So they're pretty outlandish. So Nappa and Vegeta, I would wager, would probably get hit. Well, with a super attack, I don't think there's any chance Raccoon and Goldo like lose this for us or anything. Now, I'm going to do my best to finesse the orbs here. I don't know really what I'm going to be able to do. We will go for the stun on Roshi. I believe that's a one-turn stun. There we go. Perfecto. My boy. All right, and we can save all those juicy AGL orbs for our boys, Nappa and Vegeta. We'll go ahead and get this one over here. And we'll go ahead and target... It doesn't even matter. This is going to be a... Not quite a 24 key. It's going to be an 18 key. I could go for the 12 key and go for the AoE. Have we seen that in the video yet? I think we're going to go ahead and get this up against multiple enemies. Let's go ahead and go for just the traditional raise of defense and the AoE effect. So Raccoon and Goldo, just an absolute lockdown unit in slot 1. Got nothing to worry about. And actually the rotations could not have started any worse. So not only were Nappa and Vegeta in slot 7, but their best kind of link buddies are on the opposite rotation. So you'll notice I'm floating them off right here. That is intentional for sure. So let's go ahead and see. That was the double 3 dodge, I think. Not bad. All right, they're going to do double-digit damage. Sorry. Yeah, I mean, sorry is what it is. Obviously, Ginyu, we know, man. Ginyu can be absolutely crazy, specifically when he's on a full Ginyu Force team, right? He really, really powers up when there's a lot of Ginyu Force units. 1.74. Now, that is an AoE attack, so not to be discounted. But, yeah, that's about right. That is about right. Oh, we can get the Turles active skill. You know we got to get this.
新生児の実を食べ続けてきた俺に勝てると思ったか？俺の勝ちだな。
Now, I must admit, I thought Butoden Vegeta would perform just a little bit better than he has been. He is particularly good after he super attacks. I think just for the sake of the showcase, we're going to leave these two units on rotation. And remember that this Butoden Vegeta, you might see a little bit more of in this showcase because he's going to link up, pretty well with the LR Vegeta. So Turles, I think just for the sake of the showcase, let's just pop a Ghosty. And, well, again, just for the showcase's sake. And then the next time that LR Nappa comes around, we'll have, like, some good link buddies for him. So we'll go ahead and target Type Disadvantage, because Turles is about to be super effective. Turles should be looking okay here. We're going to have what? Oh, I guess maybe not one link active. But it is okay. We'll go ahead and target you again. And then we'll go ahead and target Type Disadvantage here. So if you've made it this far in the video, let me know what you think of LR Nappa so far. I think LR Nappa, he's got potential, right? LR Nappa can definitely help you in difficult content. We are going to see what Vegeta looks like. I would definitely say that's one more limitation of his card, in that you just never see LR Vegeta, right? He's basically a non-factor in the majority of situations. So that's kind of an annoyance. LR Vegeta is easily, you're going to see, I think we'll do one turn of Super Battle. Maybe we'll do one more turn. We still have this rotation to get through. And then we'll be able to finally see LR Nappa maybe do something with like a decent link buddy. Again, the rotations could not have gone any more poorly. They really couldn't have. If they set it up completely against me. I mean, what are you going to do? It's just the way it goes. This won't do anything. Yeah, 44k. So I think we will see LR Nappa and Vegeta on the final fight of Terrifying Conquerors. Is this against one enemy? That's very annoying too. I mean, what are you gonna do, man? What are you gonna do? I'm at the will of Dokkan, basically. What am I gonna do? So probably Ginyu, even a 55% Ginyu, probably gonna polish off Krillin. So let's go ahead and see what he is made of here, LR Nappa, that is, with we're going to be up against 3 enemies. I'm a little concerned that I'm gonna have to pop an item. I think there's no doubt about it. Unless we get very lucky in slot 1. We can get LR Turles' active skill again. We'll go ahead and get this again. We already watched it, but I'll go ahead and let it play, and I won't play any of the sound or anything like that. So this is obviously good. We are going to have some support on this rotation. I'm gonna just like set us up here. I want to see what LR Nappa can kind of do here. I don't even know. I don't need to get Turles a lot of orbs, but I'm going to clear this out just so I can get all those AGL orbs for our boy Nappa. Remember, Turles can like triple super attack and be ridiculous. This would be a good showcase of like LR Nappa with his active skill. It really would be, but it's just kind of one of those is what it is situations. We're probably going to get the Dokkan attack soon. 188,000, so on a full 24 key and 18 key super, a great raise of defense. You guys can kind of do the math here. Yeah. So again, you look at this and it's like, we could have easily started like this turn, like under 50% HP. If that restriction wasn't in play for Vegeta, like, again, potentially, like, being able to get Vegeta would be really good. Vegeta, I think, can still be pretty good. On the 200% leader skill, wow, with the Princess Snake, you're taking that much? I mean, that's kind of a testament to the stage difficulty, I think, and power creep a little bit, too. And Turles is not set up at all, right? We don't have any of his major links active. We get the crit there, even though he was super effective. We get the additional super. We will take it. Let's go ahead and see what he does here. Another crit. Thank you. We'll take it. 56k. Thank you. 5 million again. I think we kind of saw a similar rotation in the Dokkan event as this. So let's go ahead and see. Yeah, big 24 key. I mean, that's again, for being 2 years old, considering he's got that active skill, considering Vegeta, dude, straight up, dude, LR Nappa is just like a weak LR. He's just not a very good LR. It's very clear. I think we're going to be able to get one more turn. If not, then I've just wasted a bunch of time, basically. I think we will get one more turn of LR Nappa here. And I'm going to pop another item, because at this point, I think that we've seen kind of what we need to see of LR Nappa at this point. I mean, geez, what are we, 15 minutes into the recording? We're going to spend probably the last 10 minutes of the showcase just looking strictly at Vegeta. And I'll probably just run him in a long event and kind of be on like a shittier team just to ensure that we can get all of the, things for Vegeta to proc. A lot of his good links, support, and that kind of thing. Obviously, we're also limited to this Ginyu team, right? This is the 200% leader skill we can run him on, right? So we are kind of limited to that as well. We all know at this point, man, Ginyu is not the best leader of the team. So we popped an item, yeah? I did. I definitely did, okay. So yeah, Ginyu, man, if you would provide support to units not named Ginyu Force units, I mean, this team would be, I think, infinitely better, right? It's so hyper limited, right? It's I don't want to say it's like pointless to look at units or anything on this team, but you guys kind of get it, right? If Ginyu is providing support to Terrifying Conquerors instead of Ginyu Force, and if it was a little bit of key support, even one key, maybe he could provide one key to all allies or Terrifying Conquerors, and then he could provide, also one key to Ginyu Force or something like that. So guys, let's go ahead and we're going to hop into a long event and we'll check out Vegeta.
Vegeta! 動けないサイヤ人など必要ない！死ね！さあ、お次はドイツだ。
Alright, well you do not see that every day. The exchange between Nappa and Vegeta. So it's funny, when this card came out, it was, again, this is one of, not the original, but one of the OG exchange units, right? If you will recall, it was, what was it? It was the Gohan and Cell, the Android Cell Saga Worldwide Download Celebration, whatever it was called. Was it the 300 million download? I think it was. But we were all clamoring for this unit once they started doing exchanges. And we finally got it, and in a lot of ways they dropped the ball, but at the same time, Nappa always had a bit of utility. Vegeta is kind of more or less meant to be a powerhouse. So, he's sitting here 192k, so again, same thing as Nappa, it's the same exact super effects, basically, a little bit different. But he lowers attack and raises attack and defense on his 12 key. And then on his 18 key, he greatly raises attack and defense for one turn. Now, one significant thing is he does power up quite a bit. Key 3, attack and defense 18% when facing only one enemy, and an additional Key 3, attack and defense 18% when attacking superclass enemies. So again, this is going to be on attacking. So what that would mean is right now, if I were to just collect one key sphere with him, that would get him to 23 key, right? This would get him to full 24 key. So he'll get additional on attack, right? So that is good. All right. Also, another thing to keep in mind is he just healed us 50%. That's not bad, right? That is not bad. So we're going to have a little bit of support. We're going to have one of his better linking buddies. We're going to have 5 of 7 active. I don't dare put this Vegeta out front, because if you'll recall, this Great Ape Goku does still hit kind of hard. So I'm going to go ahead and just leave him there. Of course, we could activate Legendary Power, which is a significant link. I guess I could. You want to know what I will do? I'm actually having second thoughts here. I think what I will do is I'm going to pop an item. I'm going to pop this Princess Snake item and hope to God that it's enough. Right? I think it will be. I really, really do. I think it will be enough. So we'll go ahead and get just this little lone key sphere here. And I mean, I could get the Turles active skill too. I don't really need to. I think Vegeta's probably going to finish him off here. So remember that this attack, this 24 key super, is going to be super effective against all types. Now, I believe it operates a little bit differently than, say, Turles, who is super effective against all types when key is 24, or when he gets his 24 key super attack. All of the attacks after that are super effective against all types. I do not believe that's how this Vegeta works. I think we're going to live. I think so. I popped an item. Yeah, oh yeah, we're good. Alright, so 6.57, super effective against all types, right? And dude, the super attack animations definitely still hold up. So as you can see, the arrow pointing up. Where I was going with that is I don't believe that all of the subsequent super attacks are super effective against all types, although I would definitely say I'd have to see that kind of in-game to really know for sure. I'm not really 100% on that. I'd have to double check. I guess it doesn't really matter what we do here. We'll just go ahead and do this. This rotation is just indestructible, right? Let's go ahead and bring down these AGL boys for Vegeta. So we're gonna have a really good Link Buddy, and we're gonna have the 50% support Rildo. So that's gonna be really, really good for Vegeta. An additional 50% attack and defense is going to look pretty good for him. So Vegeta tends to link up a little bit better, right? Just swapping out some of those awkward Nappa links for like better Vegeta links is certainly, definitely a good thing, right? So Vegeta, I believe he loses like, we'll have to double check, but I know he gains prodigies, and does he gain royal lineage as well? We'll go ahead and double check. But certainly he's going to link up better with Vegetas, right? Whereas Nappa is going to link up with Nappas, which, guess what? There are, like, no Nappas in the game at all, except for LR Nappa, and then, again, shitty Baba Shop Nappa. There's really nothing. There's, like, a Great Ape Int Nappa as well. Very, very, very old card. Just horribly outdated card. Are we about to, I was going to say, are we about to one-turn this Int Goku? I mean, it could happen for sure. Dude, this Ginyu Force team is crazy. I was talking about it a little bit earlier. I would definitely say that, you know, units like Nappa and stuff like that, and even a lot of the Coolers and Freezes and stuff on this 200% Nappa leader skill, or not Nappa, this 200% Ginyu Force leader skill, the Captain Ginyu leader skill, they are certainly limited by their leader, like no doubt about that. And we'll go ahead and activate, yeah, again, we're going to have 5 of 7 active. We'll go ahead and lead off. I guess, I don't think we're going to gain any additional links in the middle there, yeah, because this is a Shattering the Limit unit as well. 200,000, so again, post 18 key super, he is going to be over 300,000 defense. This is going to, oh, we're going to get the Dokkan attack too, that's kind of cool. So we'll go ahead and get the Dokkan attack. I think he's probably going to finish off this Goku. I don't think this Goku doesn't really hit all that hard. I don't think even a super attack would kill Vegeta without an item in all of this. So let's go ahead and see what he does here. What is this attack stat? 5.85. Okay, so it dropped down kind of considerably there, huh? Really, activating legendary power was huge for this unit, because we were well over 6 million the last time around, just with having Turles and that, you know, 30% support that he was providing. Yeah, that's kind of interesting for sure. So, but again, this is super effective against all types. I think we're going to definitely kill this Goku. Yeah, definitely. So we'll go ahead and move on to the, the Dragon Fist Goku at the end of this fight. And we'll go ahead and wrap this up. This is definitely just a way to end it, right? We'll go ahead and see what Vegeta does against type disadvantage. I guess we can, well, yeah, we'll go ahead and get this one more time. Fuck it. There's really no benefit in not using it. I've actually already used it once this fight, which is really cool about Turles' active skills. You can activate it 2 times beyond, I believe it's turn 7, which is really good in the long event. Certainly adds a bit of viability to a unit like LR Turles, who can occasionally like struggle for ki and things like that. So yeah, we're getting really lucky with the AGL orbs too, so it's certainly really, really good for us. Vegeta not struggling at all against a Goku, or against a super class enemy. He's not struggling to 18 key super at all. We haven't even seen his 12 key super attack yet. I would like to get that before the video is through, but having like a really good Link Buddy, oh, I need to check his links too. I believe he's getting 4 key from that Fizz Vegeta, right? The Gallic Gun Vegeta. The one that easy-aid with the Tech Kaioken Goku. So I'm very curious to see what he will do type disadvantage. Remember, you know, around 300k is where he's going to be after supering. You want to see a little bit more than that. In today's day and age, particularly post-Red Zone meta. You really want to see a little bit more than that. But, you know, hey, what are you going to do? It's an old unit. I mean, I don't think there was any foresight in terms of like the Red Zone. I don't think they're looking 2 years into the future in terms of content. Maybe with certain things, but I don't really... 2 years seems pretty steep, I would say, to be looking ahead to the future of a gacha game with a finite life cycle. So let's go ahead and see what Vegeta can do, and let's go ahead and see what links he gets. So Vegeta, so Nappa loses. I believe he loses, is it Brutal Beatdown and Tough as Nails? Is that what he's losing? No, he's losing... So we're losing Tough as Nails for Royal Lineage, and then we are losing Berserker for Prodigies. So I would say that that's actually a pretty good trade-off. Tough as Nails is a really good link. It's a 5% damage reduction link. That is good, obviously, but not too many units have that link. So, yeah, I mean, we're gonna get fucking blasted if I don't pop an item. I mean, just straight up. He's gonna get 3 key no matter what. Super attacking. Man, oh man, that sucks. I guess I could just lead off with Ginyu, but then we lose our link buddy. I'll go ahead and just pop an item. I don't even know if an item would be enough. He's at 168,000. Maybe it would be enough. It might be. So, but again, guys, let me know what you think of this Vegeta in the comments below, and for that matter, the Nappa. I am curious to know what you guys think. I think that this unit has some potential. What I would do for their EZA is pretty simple, man. This unit just needs more stats. It just straight up needs more raw stats. I really think that that is kind of the remedy here. I mentioned in the beginning of the video, a modern unit, 4.83, super effective. A modern unit would have like 178% attack and defense start of turn, and then a lot of like other small buffs and stuff like that. So, well, if we die here, we'll end the video, and if we don't, we'll keep going. It's just that simple, right? This video is already like 25 minutes, or, yeah, okay. We didn't die. We just barely didn't die. Okay. Yeah, we're very close to dying here, but we did not die. We did survive. 4.44. We'll take the double super attack from you, Gallic Gun Vegeta. Sure thing. Basically, the LR version of that card, right, is this LR Nappa and Vegeta. So I guess we'll go ahead and get one more turn for our boy LR Vegeta, and we'll go ahead and wrap it up. But yeah, more raw stats. I mean, this is not a unit. I mean, like, they already have, like, good utility. Like, you've got the AoE, you've got the heal, you've got the dodging, right, the guaranteed dodging. Like, this is a unit that has good utility already. I don't know, like, what else does it really need? Well, I'm going to have to break up this rotation or we die. You know what? Fuck it. At this point, we'll go ahead and get the Goku Ginyu transformation. You know, one thing I would say is kind of massively I don't know if undervalued is the right word or whatever you want to say. Undervalued, underrated. Dude, we just got a monster heal from Goku Ginyu, right? Like, that is incredibly significant. Like, no doubt about that. We'll go ahead and get all of these, and then I'll go ahead and do, I guess I could do a little bit of orb changing, maybe to just bolster our health a little bit. It's not going to give us too much. Well, it gave us enough, right? That's pretty good. We'll go ahead and get these, and we'll heal up with our 500k defense. Unless we get super attacked on the end, I don't think we would die. So let's go ahead and see what we can do here. I don't think so. Hopefully we get supered in the first slot, if anything, right? That would be ideal for us, because Raccoon and Goldo would take double digits. They are so crazy. Although I could definitely see this Dragon Fist Goku super attack in the third slot. Okay, we're good. We're completely fine. Even this Rildo, he won't take, you know, like 300k on normals, I don't think. Pardon me, had to get a quick swig there. This is like a 30-minute showcase of Nappa and Vegeta. What are you going to do? So, 1.26. Slow down, my boy. My God. These units need EZAs, right, very badly. 100k. There you go. Alright, so last turn for our boy Vegeta. Pretty good way to end it off, I would say. Pretty good send-off here. Let's go ahead and see what he can do. It's going to be another just like full 24 key. We can't, you know, he gets a lot of key, man, which is good. That is a good thing for sure. Like, this is a full 24 key. Super effective against all types. That's really good. Like, you can't really argue with it. Just straight facts. We've got all 7 links active here. This is going to be another good turn for Vegeta. I think we've already seen this turn. But we'll go ahead and make this the last one, right? Another, certainly one more limitation of this Vegeta, I mentioned it earlier, is a lot of these units are just limited by the Ginyu team, right? Because the Ginyu team really is meant to have a lot of Ginyu Force units on it. So I feel really weird we haven't got the 12 key super. So I'm going to go ahead and fast forward. Well, nah, I'm not even going to fast forward. I don't think we're going to be able to get it, man. We just aren't. Yeah, because we're about to end it. So there you go. I guess I'm going to just wrap it up here. Go look up the YouTube video if you want to see the 12 key. But I'm going to wrap it up here. Let me know what you think of LR Vegeta in the comments below. Slap a like if you enjoyed this video. Subscribe if you are new. Love you guys. Thank you for the support. Catch you in the next one. Later.